Hello, everybody. We have returned to our day 2 coverage of the Cookout live from Atlanta, in Georgia. I hope that everybody is having a lovely day. I'm having a lovely day, and it seems like everyone else is about to have a lovely day because I'm going to hand my breakfast tray over there for a second and type in the new names on the commanders. Now, we have a very cool pod here featuring none other than
The defending champion.
the two-time Brian Koval.
Two-time champ.
Brian Koval is in this pod playing Tim Nikrom. We wanted the Bosch to get the sauce.
Sauce.
The Bosch sauce. We want Brian Koval's sauce.
Yeah.
Typing in the names. I was brought a tray of Waffle House by good buddy Smurfs, and I was eating it before. I think, is this Clark Sakashima?
No.
What is
No,
this?
I don't have no idea.
Are we sure? Adam, what deck is in first seat? That has a Clark-shaped outline. Oh, wow. This is pure sugar. Let's go for it. I love lemonade. What? It has two safety things on it.
Yeah, I was like, that's
What
very
the hell?
intense. Oh, it's Sisse?
Thrasios Rograk?
Oh.
Can you help me? I'm struggling today. Adam's my dad, who's 10 years younger than me today. Thank you, Dad.
Haven't seen this deck. I saw, I was always a fan of this deck. I think it's one of the other better Rograt decks.
Yeah.
But yeah, I haven't seen it in a while. Glad to have it on stream.
Yeah, I mean, I love Polykraken. Teamer Polykraken is a sick
It can have very explosive starts. It can also play the long control game. It can play the Tana interaction. Because you only play 2 creatures, so
yeah.
you have so much room to put an interaction in.
You can just play every good interactive spell in Teamer.
Yeah. It's one of the reasons that, you don't get Darkside, but, you still get Rograk. You get your free spells, and you get to potentially can have a busted turn 1 start win. So,
Pretty sick.
Definitely looking forward to this game.
Yeah, this is, on top of being full of people towards the top of the standings.
Yes.
This game is, I think, poised to be very good.
I don't know. Not sure if this game any player needs a win in it.
I don't think so. I don't think anyone is particularly. Yeah, Peter Van Wyck is 2nd overall. Brian Koval's 3rd overall. Eric DeVito is 8th overall at 16. So a win for Eric DeVito might be good. And Daniel Brown, I think actually, I think it's a win. It looks like
for
Daniel Brown is on the Stone Cold bubble at 15 points. He needs a win here because his breakers are terrible.
Dan Brown.
It's Dan Clerks Brown.
Okay, so there's a winning in this pod. Cool.
Dan Brown for the playing with power, sir.
Yeah. Dan Clerks
You gonna
Brown.
call me all like that right now, right on air?
So,
Jeez.
so for Dan Brown, it is a win is necessary.
Yes. Tough pod though.
Tough pod to get it against.
Tough pod to get it against.
Three of the top 8 players. Tough pod to get your win against, but let's see what happens. This is exciting.
If you get that win, it's
Redemption event is currently firing, as you may have heard from our boisterous head judge.
This redemption event is also a testing grounds for a new experiment, 75-minute timer.
Yeah, I'm super
No
excited
rounds.
about this.
I am too.
75 minutes, no turns. We're going to see if we can condense CEDH
Into
even smaller.
I think so. I've been. I don't know. I've been super vocal about it, but I do not enjoy the 75 minutes.
I love the 75 minutes.
I know. I know.
I don't know. I want to go fast. I've played decks like I've played against 2 stacks decks and still finished in under an hour.
And they close out the game.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to warp the format to just being turbo.
I've lost to Winota in under 25 minutes. Like
Is that just one of the busted Winona stars that they
no,
were
it
winning
was a
from turn
normal Winota game.
one?
Like turn 1 non-human, turn 3 Winota 1 in 25 minutes. You can do it. You can win with stacks in 75 minutes. You absolutely can.
I don't know. I feel like it's just going to be
I think
you
it's-
got to bring a fast deck. If you don't go fast, you can't win the 75 minutes.
For Plato, I do not think that you were required to play the same deck. It was a separate event registration. So
Oh, yeah, this is a separate event. You can play whatever you want, but most people bring the one deck, you know.
yeah,
Some people brought their whole arsenal, but
I'm looking to see if we had another ID.
I don't think so. I think
No,
almost every pod, maybe pod one, doesn't need a win in it.
I don't.
But I
think-
think someone
We
might
have-
get paired up. I think all the pods, every player in the pod might need a win. Win to bubble in.
I think so too. I think if you are not at 16 points going into round 7,
Yeah, you need a win.
you need to win. If you're at 15, you have to win.
Yeah.
You're on the Stone Cold bubble at 15. You
Right.
have to win.
If you get a draw and your breakers are banging, then maybe.
The
But
thing is, if I look at the 15s, the breakers are pretty bad for everyone at 15.
yeah.
They're fairly equivalent, but they're pretty bad. So it's one of those things where I don't think at 15, like I don't think IDing at 15 would be wise.
I don't think
I don't
so,
think-
but
Yeah.
hey, if you want to go hang with friends before, when people fly out or whatever, that's
Yeah.
also acceptable. So
Says Kov in the chat, I think it says Kov, says no reason why games can't be 75 minutes. Put your spells on the stack, and I tend to.
I
with that-
agree,
with
but
that logic.
you need a minute sometimes. Sometimes people might be making a misplay. You gotta talk them out of it. But I do agree. Put your spells on the stack and keep it moving. But here we go.
I believe we are starting our feature match. It is extremely quiet in the game space right now for some reason. I think it's intensity.
Syria times
We're
round
starting
7.
with a Chromox, Rograk, Boseiju as the land, and Thrasius.
Ooh.
We have both commanders on turn 1. Okay.
That's it. Oh, we have more.
Followed by a Lotus Petal. That's quite a start for Thrasrog.
Normally don't see the early Rograk. Normally you play that when you have the
When you want
polymorph.
to do the thing.
Yeah, but
Thrasius Bruce with the fetch land probably going to play a dork. It feels
hey,
like a dork.
that's a game action.
Green fetch for a dork. Or maybe a Ragavan now that we fetched a is that a Taiga?
There's a tiger.
Yeah.
Can still go dork, but Ragavan seems acceptable here.
You gotta reshuffle. Card
Wow.
got flipped.
Shame.
Brutal.
I mean, we could have played our spell and shuffle, but it is.
Ashani, would you play in an event where no cards that require you to shuffle are legal? No fetches, no tutors?
That's Pioneer.
True.
No, I mean Pioneer still I think have tutors. I could be wrong.
Yeah. I think Pioneer has several things in it, but
Yeah, but no fetches. It doesn't. I don't think it's a format that.
so I think that's a wild growth on the Taiga and not a dork, but same idea.
Same
Birds of
thing.
Paradise for Najila off of a mana confluence, I think.
I
And
mean, I'm not seeing those Nagila stars where Jude Lord is Land Matacrypt
yeah, or Jeweled
or
Lotus,
something.
Land, Mystic Remora.
Yeah, but I'm seeing turn two, maybe turn two Nagila or Nagila being the backup plan. Like, oh, here is my dark side into Andals. Okay, that failed. Here's the Nagila. That's kind of the game plan I've been seeing. But yeah,
So we got the Esper Sentinel, which is the Birds of Paradise of Blue Farm.
the S% is the birds of no. I don't. I cannot agree with that,
It's
Scott.
the Birds of Paradise
It's
of
not.
Blue Farm,
It's
man.
not the birds of paradise blue farm. So Throsrag just went draw pass, and we're leaving up.
5.
No,
4?
uh,
4.
no, that's not even 4. That's a 3 mana.
We're going to exile an SSG, and then Divergent Transformations are 2 commanders.
Oh no, I was just thinking we don't even have a Thrasios activation on board. Okay, we now have a Thrasios passives. We're in the Nagila's turn. Turn 2 Nagila. Alrighty. Nothing busted. Seems like fair magic happening around. Think people kept respectable hands.
And you can tell that they're respecting this Esper Sentinel as well, with the fact that they're playing their creatures or not casting spells into it.
I
But
believe that.
you kind of do have to respect the card advantage engine of the 2-time.
Do you though?
Oh yeah.
He's in fourth. Solid player, don't get me wrong. Great player. But come on, man. It's fourth. It's already at a disadvantage.
What glare did they just put down? Is that a dress down?
Might be the card you stated. I don't see the Simeon though, so
It's not. It's some schematic blue card.
are we just cantripping the dress
I
down?
think we're just cantripping a dress down.
Yeah, no, you're right. We're just cantripping the dress down. That's it's a good card. I guess we found what we're looking for, which I assume is a land drop. I mean, we have the Thrasios activation now online, which cracking the pedal, which not a fan of. Depends on how desperate we want.
Chat, the reason I'm looking away from the mic occasionally is because I'm trying to not broadcast my chewing to the world.
Oh, Earl, we had an early morning, just grabbing some,
Yeah, we just got breakfast going. So
putting some waffles house in our mouth. Ha, that was terrible.
yes, we put the house in our mouth.
The house, oh no, I will not say that.
Say it, Shawnee.
Say it with your chest.
I want you chewing and moaning in my ear ASMR style. I don't like that.
That's a negative.
That's
on that.
yucky.
Do you not partake in the ASMR, Scott?
I don't get the auto sensory meridian response. It doesn't happen to me.
Oh, it doesn't give you the tingle?
No.
No tingling.
I do not tingle.
You do not tingle.
I am not a receiver of ASMR.
I mean, that's okay. Is that a fish?
Mystic Remora and
Where?
Esper Sentinel.
Oh,
my
no.
gourd.
The Ristic Buddies are in.
Cobalt with the opposition agent on the fetch to interact with this Remora.
The
It's
Bruce
so
Ratio
sick.
said, in response, double fetch, please.
That's so sick. Chat, good call. I saw that. The Koval representing opposition agents scare them. Good call, says Kov. Beautiful.
Tutors, go on the stack immediately.
Yeah.
Good. What is that?
This is not Blue Farm. This is 4C Humans.
We have a card. Is that a veil? Oh, that is a Veil of Summer.
Veil of
We're
Summer.
cantripping
We're cantripping.
with
Yeah.
some very powerful spells. And now we're responding. We're red blasting the fish, I assume,
I'm assuming.
with a mystical tutor on the stack. This feels a little salt. This feels a tad on the salt side, Scott. What do you think? Mystic Reward is a strong card, but this mystical tutor, on the other hand,
Hi, chat. I am new to CEDH. Says young Scipio.
okay. All right.
Well, welcome to CEDH, little tyke, and little tyke. I said little tyke, and I hope that you have so much fun playing the game.
Ooh, okay. So the Mystic Remora, the Remora got red blasted, and the mystical tutor got misstepped. So no one pulled ahead there, except Bruce Thrasios, who got to double fetch, and the Rock Thrasios lost a land. Was this all end step? No, this can't be end step. It had to
No,
be main
this
phase.
was with the oppositionated on the stack.
So Remora on stack, fetch in response to fetch, Oppo,
Yep,
and then bunch of actions happened.
correct.
I did it. Oh, still with the trigger on, still with the Oppo on the stack. We're gonna put a Worldly Tutor. Very patient. Worldly Tutor for what? Dark Side does not look like it's backing. No, that's a lie. 1, 2. No, the Dark Side isn't great here, right? 1, 2, 3. Dark
Wow.
Side for 3. Oh, we're saying no to the Worldly Tutor also. No one is pulling ahead.
Yeah, no thank you.
This was definitely the tempo of the game, with all the very not explosive start.
Yeah,
Everyone just was sitting on a bunch
everyone's
of
sitting on
interaction.
a boatload of interaction.
Now we're deflecting SWAT targeted the Swan Song.
Very likely, yeah.
Why is this Worldly Tutor that good? Like, I don't even know what we're getting with it.
I mean, I have suppositions. It could be
Could be
Dockside.
Muse?
Dockside's not great here.
Dockside's not great.
Could
here,
be
so
Seedborn Muse.
I want to think it's a
which is kind of
Seaborn.
what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Or it could be one of the cost reducers, like the. Because we are
Oh,
playing Dawnbreaker,
Biomancer?
so it could be like Zero.
Oh, it's a Seaborn.
It's a Seedborn Muse.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, there are definitely some cards that Thrasios Bruce is going to get, and Seedborn Muse is very high among those cards. Yeah, I was thinking maybe Zerda. Sometimes they play Zerda.
Yeah, if they're on the Grim Monolith line, Zerda Grim.
Thrasios Bruce, a.k.a. Turbo Seedborn Muse. Yeah, we love Seedborn Muse. We're big Beatsorn Muse fans here.
Not we,
Ashani
sir.
is not a Beatsorn
I'm a
Muse,
I'm
and
a
he
big
hates Seedborn
I'm a
Muse.
wandering arcade
Oh my
believer.
gosh. We're getting
Absol-
a paparazzi event here.
Make me pretty. But no, Seaboard. I'm not a Seaboard Muse believer. But Scott did tell me though. He brought up a great point that Seaboard Muse with the One Ring is the way to go. And I'm like, okay, you're right on that.
Can you imagine drawing like, you know,
A billion
1,
cards
2, 3, 6, 10 cards in a
in
turn
a turn
cycle?
cycle. That sounds.
Wouldn't that be great?
That's my kind of magic there.
Wouldn't 10 cards in a turn cycle just be fantastic?
No matter how many bad cards you play, drawing 10.
Drawing 10 is pretty
Sign
good.
me up. Sign me up.
Seedborn equals trash, says Tad MTG. Tad.
I mean, I'm not.
Tad.
That's strong. Very strong.
Tad.
Shani, can I bother you real quick?
What's up?
What's your Twitter tag?
Underscore Shawnee.
Jashani, yeah. JASHAUWNI.
Thank you.
Yep.
Woo.
Shani, what's yours?
It's me, Scoots, I think. Yes. That's my Twitter, by the way, if you want to follow it. Yeah. It's us. Judge, that
What
land
is
was
that? Is
found
that
from
a-
Oppo.
Is that Fell War stuff? I'm not up to date with all the new art.
Yeah, there's so many new arts, man. What are we looking at? What am I looking at right now? This on the Thrasios Rock players, Matt. Springleaf drum, thank you.
Springleaf, okay.
Thank you, fellow monarch. I appreciate you.
Hold on, what is Sharky saying in chat? What is good?
I believe Seedborn Muse.
Sharky, you don't even know what's good if it was in your lap, sir. Get out of here with your non-green. You don't even play green. Get him out, chat. Get him out.
Alright, I just tweeted out a love tweet for both of you.
Aw.
Us. I mean,
I think
Seaborn
Seedborn is a card that exists. Yeah.
yeah,
for sure.
it's a Magic the Gathering card. It's a legal card that you could place in your deck. Are you taking a picture of taking a picture?
Yeah.
That's cool. Silence. Who? What?
Okay.
Did we just show the silence? All right.
Do we just flash it? No, it's in the graveyard.
There are things happening that I'm not following.
Yeah, I don't. We silenced Thrasios
silenced
Bruce, so
Bruce.
there was no Seedborn Muse.
I mean,
Oh, yeah, the scorekeeper's right over there.
is Seaborn Muse good enough to eat a silence card?
I mean, with that much mana in play, I'm not doing it. But
I'm not doing
I'm
it.
not. I'm not.
I guess this is why we're not playing.
I guess.
Yeah, exactly. They're at the top of the table for these decisions.
I think is that Dan Brown on Thrasios Bruce.
I believe so.
So if that could be, yeah, it's Dan Brown on Thrasios Bruce. So we're just trying to keep Dan Brown down.
I guess so. Najila getting in. Oh, we have a free attack.
It's probably a fine silence, but I don't know if I would have done it. That's all.
I don't know. I mean, I guess Seaborn Muse does eventually win the game, and we did use a lot of interactions, but their interaction wasn't hitting the Seaborn Muse anyways. Someone had removal. That's what I'm going to stick
The
with.
chat does bring up the option that perhaps the 2-time just convinced someone to cast it.
Absolutely.
Would Bruce be a hot dog guy or a burger guy if he was real? That's a really good question. Bruce Tarl is the glizzy goat, I'm pretty sure. The glizzy goblin goat. If I had to guess. Huff a Pacino. Yeah, that's a valid. It's valid. We are drawing mini card off Timna. Deck like do that.
So that team, like Oppo Esper getting in the red zone?
Yeah. So, we see here, and in my games against Brian Koval the other night, I found that he just kind of resolves his card draw engine and chokes the table with value.
Yeah.
And that's what he's doing here. He's just sitting in the cut. He sees no need to play expediently, no need to rush it.
No.
We're just drawing cards, casting our spells.
Interact with the table, grind your resources down, and then win.
This is the truth of a champion. So there's a training grounds, which is kind of disgusting. Training grounds makes things very interesting.
If this is training ground pay for Esper pass, okay.
Okay, all right. We got Thracios activation held up. Who knows if it's enough?
This game, we have time.
I mean, I think we have time. I'm just.
None of the tutors none of the top deck tutors resolved, so
Yeah.
we naturally had to just draw gas.
We have no idea what cavern named.
Ooh,
Could it be Spirit for whatever for the Seedborn Muse?
this image, I'm gonna say, gonna take a Timna, get some card draw going. Maybe no, I don't think you want your own Esper here, right? I think you just want a Timna.
No, but Timna seems pretty good.
Yeah. Potentially draw 3. See, this is where I like Najila. When the board is not clogged and you have a free attack,
Yeah.
you'll just naturally get there with Najila.
6 combat steps, 6 activations.
We just have to definitely be careful with her attacks. Don't give up any silly.
My guess is that the cavern is on Spirit for the Seedborn Muse, yeah.
We got in. We lost 2 warriors, but I think we're gonna draw 3 here.
I think the life of a warrior is a fair trade.
Yeah, there we go. Pretty good. Attack step, draw 3, 1, 4 for the turn second so far. I like how he's looking.
Yeah.
Not really a fan of the. What killed Rog?
I don't know. Maybe Rograk blocked a warrior.
Ah.
This is actually the last round of Swiss High Lord Inquisitor. We have not even cut to semis.
Not yet. This is the last round. All
And
right.
this is an important round because the Thracios Truth player has needs a win to be in contention for
Yo,
top 16.
I believe we're on Brian Koval's turn.
Yeah,
Probably
we have
losing.
untapped. We're into Brian Koval's turn.
Probably taking 1 from the vault. I don't know if we're playing a Crom here. We definitely don't have. Even with land drop, I don't think we're tapping out. Yeah.
The Thras Bruce player is not Ian. It is Dan Brown.
Got the land drop. Do we have another draw engine coming out?
Imagine being on the bubble and queuing into like
This pod?
Brian Koval, the second overall player, third overall player,
Yeah, I
Like-
would be
and 8th overall player.
annoyed.
Beautiful. Like it's like wow. It's just crazy.
Seems like we're putting a fetch on the stack, grabbing a land drop.
Polymorph strategies are rough because you don't get to play like Dockside Extortionist and that's a good card, but he kind of I think
Technically, we do, though.
I mean I
'Cause
guess.
Imposter Mech is technically a dark side.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
Only if someone else has a Dockside.
Exactly. Who doesn't not never? Everyone always have a dark side. Because everyone is always playing red. Because they need their crutch, you know? Oh, yeah, so I was looking away. These red players need their dark side crutch.
As you are a Tivit player, you are not fit to comment on this.
That's why I'm fit, because I don't need red.
Here's a demonic tutor from Brian Koval, which
Seems like we're responding to.
people have passed priority on, but now we are activating Thracios instead.
Oh.
Huh, interesting.
The DT got its followed up Oppo on the stack with the DT. A second opposition agent hitting the battlefield. Oh man, this is a true mid-range game here.
Yeah, we're grinding.
Are we? Do we have the removal from Koval for this Oppo?
We've seen Lotho at the Cookout a bunch of times. Diddly do.
Or do we?
White Oppo when interesting observation. Have you heard of Avon Mind Sensor?
Yeah. Not the best though, but yeah.
We have a fire covenant on the stack from Mr. Koval to perhaps kill an opposition agent, so his demonic tutor resolves.
Oh yeah, we're wiping the board.
We are paying a lot of life. We have decided to make this game
Never not have the answer.
pretty miserable.
No, I believe this is where the Saras Rog fights over it. No, I think you'll let the Fire Covenant resolve, right? And then just interact with the DT.
Good.
Because you don't want the Najila player to just keep doing the Najila thing. Yeah, I think it's free for the board wipe to resolve here. Seems like we're having a conversation over.
Seems like we might be.
I mean, I think it looks pretty good, especially if you can
Fire Cove?
interact with the DT after.
Yeah.
I think you let the board get swept because is that correct? Is Brian at 12?
Say it again.
Is that correct? The live totals?
Yeah,
Brian is
because
at
you said
12?
to pay a bunch of life in that fire
Oh,
code.
yeah. But then there's no pressure on the board. Yeah, I definitely enjoy this.
Yeah.
Are you a Fire Covenant believer, Scott?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm running it in every deck that can run it at this point.
Are you playing it also alongside Deluge?
No, I don't play Deluge.
See, I think Deluge is just safer. Yes, it's sorcery speed, but you pay so much less life.
I'll be honest. I don't even want to run. I don't want to run any board wipes if I'm honest.
Oh,
But Fire Cove is like spot removal enough. I'm okay with it. But Deluge, I don't know that I'd ever run Deluge again. And I like the card, but
really? Why is that?
I don't like it.
I once looked at it through that lens, and
Board wipes are lame.
board wipes are lame. That's
Yep.
a hot take. That's a take I cannot agree with.
Board wipes are lame.
Board wipes are necessary.
No, they're not.
Not all our
Ju-
board wipes can make 12 mana. I'm sorry.
Just win faster.
Sure.
I just told some random guy that Zane's my sensei from Japan.
Sure.
75-minute rounds, I believe, are happening in the redemption event right now. Just win faster. That's all I'm saying. It's definitely possible.
For some, not for the majority.
A new person has become Adam, the producer. Hello, new Adam. Anybody who enters that chair becomes Adam. Because Adam's never in the chair. There's a dog. Everybody, there's a dog, and I've become very distracted. I have Brisket. Yeah, it's
It
very
is an
cute.
adorable name.
Can I say hello? Hello.
Brisket needs to go potty.
Go to the bathroom. Sorry, there's a dog. What the dog doing? Going for a walk.
He's gonna go potty.
His
potty,
name is
potty
Brisket.
Time. Yep.
He's very cute. Little Rottweiler puppy. Oh my God, you're missing out.
We're still dealing with this fire
Yeah,
covenant?
we are still resolving a fire covenant on the stack right
Wow.
now.
What is a conversation that needs to be had? Let it resolve.
Oh my gosh. Punny name, I might take you up on that. I could use a dog while casting. Yeah. Dog champ.
Seems like Mr. Kova is also indulging in the politics.
It seems like, everybody's doing the DJing.
Yeah.
Everybody's spinning up some beats. Demonic Tutor is still on the stack. Yes, underneath Opposition Agent and Fire Covenant.
Yep.
Interestingly enough, this is not. I don't know if it's slow play. Like, the state's not changing. Thrasrog has deflecting SWAT. We're trying to figure out. Like, they just flashed the SWAT. We're trying to figure out what's going on.
No, the SWAT seems pretty good from Najila. Cause you get to save your board. You can't change a number of targets. But I think
Young Scipio in the chat saying, "How is this not slow play?" And having played against Young Scipio, I don't think that there's any room to talk. But he is the expert on playing really slow,
wow.
so I'll have to trust him.
It's not slow play. I mean, sometimes you just have to have a discussion. And there was a play made, and now we have to have another round of discussion because that's how it goes.
So we actually have. I don't think we've. There's a deflecting swap from Najila as well.
Yes. I think the
Jeez.
SWAT is on the fire covenant. If that resolves,
We swatting.
we get to just change the targets of whatever was targeting his board to Koval's board.
Yeah, I mean, you get to change the targets, so
Yeah. But the same number of targets still has to
yeah.
be met.
Same number of targets and the same amount of damage.
Yeah.
I think, yes. It is certainly taking very long to resolve this. Yeah, I think we're having some very interesting. Yeah, Fimage. There was a trigger to sacrifice Fimage, right?
Yeah.
But I assume they're debating it with that on the stack.
Yeah. Yeah, the minute the target happened.
Yeah,
the
deflecting
trigger.
SWAT just targets Fire Covenant. That is correct right now. And then we'll figure out new targets if it resolves. But
Correct.
We're having a long chat. And this is round 7 of Swiss, everybody. Realistically, the only person that this matters for is the Thrasios Bruce player.
Yeah.
But
Which I think doesn't truthfully affects them. Sure, they might have to recast Sarsios for 4, but
yeah.
I mean, sure.
I was not told that they ID'd before the pod. This game is marked as a draw, but no one told me that they ID'd.
Oh, so we were just playing.
Are they just playing
This is part 7, right?
pod 2?
No, sorry, round 7.
Round 7, yeah.
So pod 1 and 2. Well, okay. Listen,
It doesn't make any sense that they. I can't see. This might be for funsies. Nobody told me that they. Nobody told me that they ID'd. But it is weird that they would ID here because I don't think 17 points gets you anywhere. It's a SWAT on Fire Covenant right now. What?
So what? So
You're
right,
good.
What is this? Currently there's a fierce guardianship now on the SWAT. I don't know what is targeted. I'm just assuming that it's on the deflected SWAT.
The real thing is like, yeah. Again, are you fighting this hard if it's an ID?
I mean, you still want to win. I mean, sure, it doesn't have any relevance to it other than, I guess, bragging rights.
I guess.
But yeah, sure. I'm just a little confused with the stack. Because if this is all happening in response to the opposition agent on the stack, this seems weird. So we're going to go under the assumption that the opposition agent resolved the DTs on the stack. Over the top of the DT, there's a Fire Covenant. Then, still in response to the Fire Covenant, there's a deflected SWAT. And then on top of the deflected SWAT, there's a Fierce Guardianship. With a phantasmal image sacrifice trigger somewhere in that stack.
Yeah.
So this is very, very interesting.
Take a shot whenever they shake their hands. You're gonna die if you do that. If you take a shot every time they do the hand movement, you'll be dead. You'll all die. The Oppo has to still be in play, yeah. So it
We're hoping that the Oppo is in play and not on the stack.
It is, yeah.
Yeah,
The Oppo's in play, which is why the Fire Covenant is on the stack.
Right.
So it looks like Fierce Guardianship is going to counter deflecting SWAT.
So we're down to the sacrifice of the target. Sacrifice the image.
Sacrifice target. Yeah, sacrifice the image because it was targeted. And then there's a Fire Covenant on the stack.
Yep. Which I think you want to resolve if you're Thras Rograk or Thras Bruce.
Yeah.
Actually, do you? Because
think
if
you
that's
do.
the case, Coldfall is at 12.
Yeah.
Then you can just use the warrior to pressure his life total. I
Yeah.
guess that could be a deal you put on the table. Counter the Fire Covenant, and I kill kill the Tip the Crown player?
I guess. We know that the Thrash Rock player has 2 cards in hand, and one of them is Deflecting Swat because they flipped it over. We do not know what Thrash Bruce has in hand, but we know that Deflecting Swat got flashed to the camera earlier. I think to the table as well. But
I personally think the Thrash Rog. No, polymorph doesn't matter if they're searching,
yeah.
so it doesn't really hinder their game plan. Might hinder their mana development, but I don't think it hinders their win attempt.
I think we are going to be gesticulating for quite a bit longer. Hey, you know what I like more than hand movement, Ashani?
No idea, Scott.
I would say ads, but I'm not going to cut to an ad in case someone does something. You know?
I mean, at this point, I think it might. Oh, okay. Where
Fire Covenant has resolved.
and now we're to the last demonic tutor.
Now the demonic tutor is on the stack. Want a break from the ads?
And demonic tutor has now resolved.
Demonic
Wow.
tutor is resolving.
What a stack.
Incredible. Truly incredible. I don't know why I would talk about them. Anyhow, our sponsor for this event is Propaganda. That's right, Propaganda MTG, our official selling sponsor, our official selling partner, and sponsor of this event. Come by, talk to Monroe, get some cards. Cards, get you one.
And maybe some merch. I'm not sure if there's
And some merch.
There's merch on
You can
site.
you can get a sweet Propaganda hat.
You can also get some gold Sabertooth Mardu
Yeah.
t-shirts.
Gold Sabretooth is
Would
here.
you-
We got the Mardu Summer t-shirts.
Mardu summer t-shirts.
We got custom tokens. We got regular tokens. Actually, you probably won't be able to get a custom token from Tim because he's going to be in the top 16. So it will be very hard for him to draw stuff for you.
Yeah, right now.
However, another sponsor of ours is the Epic Storm. You can go to theepicstorm.com/shop and buy token packs. And you should, because they're very cool.
Good for tracking your mana, your storm turn, or whatever. That's good.
And now I
magic
don't
to go
have to
through.
play the ad because I did it myself with my mouth.
You did it.
Thrasios, Ristic Study, we're doing it. Everybody's getting their value engines.
If my spidey senses are correct, I might think this is the last.
Oh my gosh, I wish that there was a coupon code that would give me credit because I can't tell you the amount of people that have gone and purchased token packs after I've given them that link. But no coupons. I'm sorry. Unless you make a very, very large order.
I think this might be the last turn cycle.
I think something's coming to a head, but who knows?
DT pass with your save draw engines intact. You're gonna go to your turn, possibly draw 3
Yeah.
more cards. Yeah. The end is near, I believe.
Dices. Hey, you know, not everybody's a native English speaker, Payday.
Yeah, we saw this. We casted Thrasios.
Casted Thrasios. There's
Bloom Tender.
Bloom Tender.
Developing our mana once again.
Yep. Let's go.
Najila went back
Poggers.
into the dirt. The Najila
Yeah,
game plan went
Najila
offline.
did get put in the dirt for
Yeah.
sure. We're paying our taxes. Hilarious.
Scott, how do you feel about unnecessarily? Oh, okay, we had the JLo follow
Yeah.
up. It did it. Okay.
No, 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 no. Come on. Okay.
Ignoble Hierarch. Okay. So it seems like we're back on the Najila game plan.
Yeah, we got our ignoble hierarch. We got our Najila again, and we're just gonna start again.
All right, let's see. Does it feel like this is the window? Do you think if the Opal goes to the Najila, the Najila blocks?
I don't know. That's a really good question.
Yeah, I think.
I don't think you
I
block
don't.
don't think you block with your Najila, but
The Timna goes to yeah. I think you
Timna
want the
goes
Timna.
Strats Rog. Oppo gets in the zone on Najila. All right, no blocks. Timna trigger.
We just drew one there.
We drew two.
Okay.
What are we doing? I'm very excited to see what happens.
Grand Abolisher.
It does look like he just set aside two white, doesn't
Yeah.
it? We have a land drop. We have Grand Abolisher. Almost certain. Orcish Bowmasters.
Oh.
An Orcish Bowmaster, huh?
Real incoming?
Are we zippity doodah wheelin'? ETB shoot that bloom tender?
Seems free.
No, they were at 12, and then they lost one from their mana vault to go to 11. And then they net 0 because they only drew 2 cards. As far as I know. I've been wrong a lot, though.
Seems like it went diamond, trigger, shoot something?
Yeah, we're shooting. We're responding to the Orcish Bowmaster's trigger, perhaps. Because we're tired of our Najila dying.
I think all the flex except Koval's most deflected SWAT got used.
No, Thrastios Rogs is still in hand as far as I know.
Okay. Are we okay? We're fetching.
Looks like we are fetching, going to 10.
Oh, seems like we could give you some update. What's pod 3 and 4 looking like, Scott?
Pod 3 and 4 are still
no
going.
winners. Okay.
Wait. Hey, Tim, is your pod still going? Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah, you're good. I just see that your pod is going and you were here, so I was like, okay, all right. Let's see. We have, we got a lot of action going on. Still looking for a winner in the Drake Sasser pod. We have Larry Park taking pod 5, Brian Cook taking pod 7, Jonathan Shatlaw taking pod 13, Nick Jimenez taking pod 15, and the hits keep going. But Brian Cook has.
oh no, we missed. Seemed like a breach landed.
Oh, Brian Koval landed Underworld Breach. Okay. Bowmaster's Underworld Breach. We're looking through the graveyard to make sure that bad things can't happen.
Scott,
Yes.
did Corvo this big brain here use the Bowmaster to kill the commanders to take the Fierce Guardian ship offline?
The SWAT, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh my goodness.
Or is this a fair breach? Yeah, that's a good question.
There's no such thing as a fair breach. Get that out of here. A rebuild breach? That doesn't exist.
No, it doesn't.
A value breach?
So here's the Fierce coming down on the Underworld Breach.
Esper trigger to draw the card. He did draw the Thrasrog a few cards.
We have a Force of Will.
Didn't catch what he exiled there.
We have a Ristic Study trigger we're drawing. An
Bowmaster
Orcish
trigger.
Bowmaster's trigger.
Kill, yeah.
Thrasios.
Because we know the SWAT is
The
still
SWAT,
alive.
yeah. There's the SWAT that we knew about.
So the SWAT targets the Force of Will.
Very likely.
Let the SWAT resolve. Force counters breach.
Force counter is probably SWAT. We're aiming at SWAT.
No, he doesn't aim at
Depending,
that.
aiming at breach.
Yeah,
Okay.
he doesn't aim at that breach, yeah.
Breach is countered.
And first fizzles. The win attempt has been stopped.
Nah, we're casting.
Now we're on the juice. We gotta rebuild.
Are we
Yeah.
out of juice? How many cards we got in hand?
A lot. But
Haven't we drawn a billion?
The mana looks
Okay.
tight. Yeah.
All right.
And we're to Thrasrog's turn. Did we find a land? Don't know. Seems. Okay, now we've played a diamond.
Have judges been kind to Gitrog of late? No one's playing Gitrog. I haven't seen Gitrog in a long time. The deck's a turn slower than the rest of the format. Unfortunately, at the moment.
At the moment, yeah.
Who knows? Maybe we'll get the Gitrog Silver Bullet again. But until such a time, it's hard out here for a frog.
Been tough for a frog for a minute.
A top 16 to chaos tournament. I don't look at small events. I guess I don't. But
Wow.
wow. I'm not taking a shot. I'm just saying, like,
The energy on this
I'm not
one.
taking a shot. I'm just saying. If I was taking a shot, I would be mean.
Nah, I mean, you just stated facts is what you're saying, Scott?
I just haven't. It's not there for me. I'm sorry.
I mean, it's true. I mean, hey, to each his own. That's a grim monolith, I believe. Yeah. We're making mana. We drew some cards. We're making mana. And here we go.
Is this the polymorph?
This is the polymorph.
Excellent.
On what, though? Because there's not a Rog Rack on
There's
board.
Thrasios.
Oh, and then here's a trap. Trap, Mamrick trap on the polymorph? Are we? Do we have an interaction spells from the Thrasrog? That's a negative. second win attempt stopped. Also, Bruce Thrasios have a win attempt.
Snusky, we are in round 7 of Swiss.
Final round.
Am I
Final
saying
round of the Swiss.
Ashani won a small event? Yes.
What?
Yeah, Ashani won a 16-person event. And you won that Rocco tournament. What else have you won?
What? I don't win anything.
You
Scott.
win a lot.
No, I don't win anything.
Didn't I do the casting for an earlier one? Yeah, I've casted for Chaos tournaments before. Like I said, I'm not taking a shot. I don't know the results. I don't pay attention to the results. It's not because I don't think that they're relevant. I have so much space in my head, and if I look at every tournament result, I'm going to forget my last name and how to go to the bathroom. So please, get off my back.
Oh, I completely forgot about the Seaboard Muse.
Yeah, this Beadsoren Muse was tutored for a long time ago, and it has
forgot about
finally
the Seaboard
landed.
Muse. It's finally getting there. Maybe this is the window. Do we run away with the game? Seaboard Muse Trading Grounds Thrasios.
Let me ask you, chat, what did you have for breakfast 16 years ago to the day?
Scott.
You know?
Let
Sometimes
it
you
go, let it
forget
go.
stuff. I can be calling anything small if I want to, okay?
It's an
I
opinion,
have.
people. It's opinion. Let it be. No shots were fired. Calm down.
I get closer if you want. Teleport's behind you.
Wow, this person is named Why Does My Dad Hate Me? That is a name, certainly. I'm sorry that you feel that way. We can find you a new dad.
Oh, end step.
Is this a Boseiju
Yeah,
on the
on-
training grounds?
On the end step?
We're bullying. We're bullying this Bruce Thrasios player.
Seaboard Muse player never wins, so that's fine. All right, here we go. The Seaboard Muse. We're on tapping with a billion mana. Not really a billion. It's just lands, right? Is that a mana vault down there?
It's just that I see lands. There might be. I don't know what this is.
I don't know what that is either.
I don't know what that is.
Chad, is that all lands there?
Is that a Boseiju? Like the alt art?
Oh, it could be.
I'm not sure. It's all lands. It is not Ian, no. It is. Oh, it's Utopia Sprawl. It is not Ian. It is Dan Brown.
Dan Brown.
Dan Brown.
That's our first time
Yeah.
chatters in chat. Welcome.
Yeah, I love the Da Vinci Code. So we're really glad that Dan Brown is here playing with us today.
Which one did I read? The Angels and Demons? Is that correct? I don't know.
Angels and Demons? Yeah, that's a Dan Brown book.
That's a Dan Brown book.
I think it's a different Dan Brown for sure. But maybe this Dan Brown also writes some excellent novels.
We're writing a story with our Seaboard Muse. So.
To be honest, I've never read a Dan Brown book. I just said the first one that came to my head, which was the Da Vinci Code. I really love the Da Vinci Code though because it did make a whole new word. It put a whole new word into the English language. Symbology. A symbologist. Okay, that's it. That's all I have.
I seem like we're ramping. Put a breeding pool into play. That's the best use of Thrasios right there. Ramping.
Sure, why not?
Get your lands out the deck so you draw better.
Captain Moral Support has tried 3 times now to start a new copy pasta. and it's just it's beefing it real bad.
What?
Oh no, they're
Cabal?
doing it. I put.
Oh,
Oh
no.
no.
I don't know what a cabal is, sir.
What's a? Yeah, we don't do that.
We don't know. We don't know what that is. I thought it was a group of people. What?
We're drawing cards.
Oh, we have several of the cabal people in the top 16. I was told.
No barbecue sauce on the cards, mate. Well, listen about the whole cookout thing. We have an apron for the winner,
Yes.
so it's next to me. Actually, I'm gonna wear it during the finals. I'm not.
We'll have someone do a quick model with the trophy, which is an apron.
It is a special magic apron. It says Grill Master.
What we got there? Are we gambling?
I think we are firing off a jumble here. Yes.
Jamble. Jamblay. Gamble Savines. Send the Savines. Reach again.
Anyhow, I had to mute the mic for a second.
Oh,
We're
Opponent was like, yeah, I'm gonna show you my Get Rock Blue. I'm gonna draw 90 cards. Brrr, 88 loses.
that is
stated a
unfortunate.
number.
Holy moly.
Number.
Holy,
Damn.
that is rough. Like in Kazalan stated a number.
Damn.
He
Oh.
counted his deck, counted his yard, counted everything 3 times, named a number, still lost. That's how you Get Rock players do.
Oh my god, that's brutal way to lose. Holy crap. Addition being how you lose. That's bad.
State a number.
Wow.
I don't know if someone ever did that to me.
If there was Eminence brand barbecue sauce, you'd buy some. I mean, we might be able to arrange that. I'll talk to our social media manager.
I just heard a Get Rock story chat about a Get Rock player.
Oh, they heard it too.
Oh, did they?
There's no way
Oh,
they didn't. These
okay.
mics are picking up everything.
Man, that's a brutal way to lose there. I'll play Get Rock for
The Hermit
For a
Druid
year
saying
there.
could have had that for you by the end of the day. Hey, listen, I'll talk to our social media manager. Let's get it. Let's get an
get an
Eminence brand
Eminence.
barbecue sauce working. We'll have you and Baldy collaborate.
get it for the Waffle House topping. Put it on our hash browns real quick.
I'm not joking either. I want barbecue sauce.
I'm not really a barbecue. To be honest, I'm not really a barbecue sauce man.
You're not a barbecue sauce man?
Nah.
I love vinegar-based barbecue sauce.
Vinegar based.
Yeah,
barbecue
vinegar-based
sauce.
barbecue sauce. That's my thing.
Okay. I don't know. Okay. I don't think I've even tried that before. You need to suggest a brand.
So,
to me.
well, it's more of a thing that you'd get at like a barbecue place. It's like a Carolina whole hog. Like if you get some chopped pork barbecue,
Right.
and it's like a vinegar-based sauce, and there's usually like spices and
Sure.
it's very good. It makes the meat pop.
So it seems like between Tim the Crom and Strass Rock has removed the Thrasios by playing our spells and drawing cards. So the Seaboard Mule Thrasios has fallen.
Yes, we are drawing a lot of cards and resolving a lot of value engines, and
I did not catch the gamble this card because we went on went on a quick.
Yeah, we
Went on a-
accidentally went to barbecue sauce
we
land,
went
and
on a
I
quick barbecue
I
sauce.
apologize for that. We went to barbecue sauce land.
Yeah. Maybe chat was paying attention. Could tell me what got discarded from the gamble. I apologize.
It kind of looks like it could be Dranith. We got lost in the sauce, indeed, exactly.
Listen, we can't pay attention for the whole thing. We gotta go off.
I have not been able to find the beautiful head judge to ask because I can't actually get up from this desk. I'm pretty rooted at this desk in order to continue casting. Wheel, okay. Thank you.
We discarded a wheel, or there's a wheel on the stack.
The Hermit Druid says, Scotty, pay attention. And as I spent a long time, as I spent a long time saying yesterday, I have severe, untreated ADHD. I cannot pay attention.
We're now going after the seaboard means. How big is this army right now?
It's large.
Eight,
It's an 8-8 right now.
8 right now.
A 9-9. It's a 9-9.
9. Okay. Sorry, math is hard. I apologize. Do we care about this wheel? What's life totals? 29, 29, 22. The Najila player could go to 1 here. But I don't. Do you? I don't
There's
think
an offer you can't refuse coming down.
I guess the Rockstars could lose its board with it. I don't know.
Yeah, this is the wheel. We don't want that.
Do we not? I guess we just drew a bunch of cards, right?
Siphon, that is a great question you've just asked. Do we have access to the list yet? No, but they will be released, I believe. I don't know if it's end of Swiss or if it's end of the tournament, I think. End of the weekend. So,
Yeah, normally the end of the event,
yeah.
you'll see deck list. Seems like we have accepted our offer. Oh no, not yet.
We have an offer you can't refuse. Okay, the offer has not been refused. We have taken 2 treasures.
Still have a few black in pool, it seems.
Are we casting Crom, which is a
Yes.
great card, yes.
Pay for study with the Crom, okay. And pass the turn.
Sorry, let me recreate that for you, Nathan. Offer should have been a white card. Was that good? Was it as sexy as I thought it was going to be?
Creature. It wouldn't make sense lore-wise for him to cast it. If you look at the art,
I hate that. I hate it. I hated every second of that, Lauren. Thank you. Yes, we were talking about barbecue sauce, indeed. We want to do an Eminence brand barbecue sauce. I want to. Yeah, I think that would be fun.
I do dry slices.
Yeah.
That might be a thing that Eminence might end up having.
Oh, there we go.
There we
Oh,
go. A little confirmation. The execs of Eminence have heard about our pleas for Eminence brand barbecue sauce, and
Oh.
the talks have begun.
The barbecue rubs, though.
Barbecue
I
rub,
can be.
barbecue rub. Yeah.
I'm on board with that one.
I could do that.
As a person who enjoy a good rub on my chicken.
You can't say that on stream.
Oh, okay, my
You
bad. My
can't.
bad.
You
Let's
can't.
rephrase.
I'm not going to go on record saying that. That's what I'll tell you.
Listen.
This is the one with retrace.
What?
This is the polymorph with retrace.
Reality Scramble.
Reality scramble.
A good barbecue rub. Not okay. All right. In my defense, I did say good rub, and I again said it. But forgive me.
You just like
Forgive
it
me.
when they put the rub. They rub your meat.
Oh. Huh.
Okay.
When they. Oh
There
my
you go.
God,
I had to
there's
say
no
one thing. You can clip it if you want.
rub my chicken.
They gotta. When they.
Oh.
Okay. All right. I had to turn the
I
mics
mean,
off to say that because
hold
it was
on.
insensitive.
Jerk chicken is a thing.
Jerk chicken. I know jerk chicken is a thing. That's why I said when they. Now I gotta say it again.
Exactly.
When they jerk your chicken. That's what I said.
No, not your chicken. Jerk the chicken.
When someone says meat tastes so much better after a good rub.
I don't. It's barbecue, like barbecue rub when you rub spices into the meat.
I live in LA. I don't know what barbecue is.
Flavor dust.
Oh, nice.
Okay, all right, you got there.
Liquid smoke, so everyone can get the smoke even when you're not paying CDH.
No one's gonna yeet me. I'm the only one who can fire me, so that's not entirely true.
Strong energy.
It's mostly true, but
It's mostly true.
it's
yes.
not really true. Okay, we were doing good though. I mean, that's an imposter mech. We like those. Is it a Crom or a Timna? You
It's
think?
a Seaboard Muse.
It's a Beat Sword Muse. That seems also really good.
Assuming we still have our Thrasios in play.
Wow, what a great clip title.
Did they really clip that? Oh
Uh,
my goodness.
Scoots. Yeah, nope, that's what it says. That's the title of that clip.
Wait, I just figured out what we call our sauce. The winning ingredient.
Wow.
Okay.
That's
all
good. That's a
right.
good name. That's a good name.
What is it though? What is the winning ingredient?
What's in the winning ingredient?
Okay, all right.
Sauce stuff.
Sauce stuff.
And that's where we're at the part, baby.
Awesome.
Beautiful. What a. We're gaming.
So yeah, the imposter Mac made a Seaboard Muse, and we're on tapping.
All right, listen. Hot Fappuccino. I just realized what your name is. But also, I'm not letting that pass the filter. It will start hell for me. So you can't. It was funny, but I'm not letting it through the filter. That will be literal hell for me.
Four mana for. Oh yeah, we'll put the Thrasios back into play. And we're going to Brian's.
Hey, Baldy.
turn.
Is the feature match, did they ID?
Let me find out. I'm not sure.
Because it's reported as a draw, but nobody told me it was beforehand. So
They may have ID.
okay, all right. Thank you. I appreciate you. Okay, I have asked the head judge, the extremely nice Baldy, to confirm whether or not they did ID this pod. All right, listen, I let that one through the filter, and I shouldn't have. 2?
2, yeah. Huh?
They're playing out, yeah, because they have someone who needs to win an in, yeah. They have someone who needs a win to be in contention, yeah, so I figured.
They are playing live. We don't have them recorded as an image.
Oh, okay.
All right.
All right, so,
Thank you.
So,
So this
all right.
is live. It was recorded as a draw, but that is incorrect. This is actually for all the marbles for Thrasios Bruce. This pod did not draw. It was just misreported.
What is this? That is. Oh, Lavinia.
Look, yes, we're playing 4C Humans. Let's go, baby. Lavinia. Ooh, a Thrasios activation. That is an Otawara, which goes into play tapped, which is brutal. That's the thing. That's the hard part about running like Boseiju and Otawara for me, because they come into play tapped, and it makes me very sad. However, we do have Seedborn and Thrasios going. We put 2 lands into play.
Ooh, Captain.
Is TK Brian Koval? Yep, it's Brian Koval. That's why we're showing this game, because we have a win and in for someone against Brian Koval. Imagine UQ into Koval when you absolutely have to win.
Do we have the land for the retrace scramble attempt? Oh, there's a Zerda got revealed off the
Yeah.
activation.
A Zerda off the activation. Things have been bad. Brian Koval is Bosch and Roll. Bosch and Roll, legacy player, epic legacy gamer, winner of Marchesa and
Oh my goodness, there's a
Punt
training
City
ground on
2.
the stack. Ay, ay, ay. We're going to have a...
one-time punt winner, one-time Marchesa winner, but they were right after another, so we call him the 2-time. The first Punt City winner was Mike Saad.
This training center, training ground, sorry. Yeah, I think you might want to find an interaction for this one.
We have a
Oko?
Zerda, too. Oko is Broco.
Oko's not bad on this board.
I mean, you cast your Oko, you Oko the Bowmasters or something.
Oh, I think there's a little more trouble than a Bowmaster. If this resolved, there's a Thrasios, a Seaborn Muse, and a Training Grounds.
I blame Max in the chat. Extremely correct. We've seen a lot of new players to CEDH in the chat today, and that's awesome. We're so glad to have you watching. That's really cool. Did you win?
Congrats.
How many points? How many wins? 4-1 and 2.
Hell
Excellent.
yeah. Awesome. I think we just showed a pact, but did it use it? Not too sure where we are. I don't know where.
So the way that the event hall is situated is we are basically directly across from the hall. So the background noise is a little high, but
we had the gates up, but clearly,
but Ashani.
Clea wasn't loud enough.
Ashani is not a loud person, so. Did I miss someone saying drive by on stream today? No, but someone did walk by and fart, so it's still happening. Just no announcements of it yet. So here's another land, Thrasios Bruce.
I think we have I think we found all our lands. Well, we have some good spells too, so.
Yo, Ashani, can we get Shauna for top 16 pod? Well, Ashani, do you want to... You're in charge, so why don't you pick... You want to do Shauna for top 16?
I mean, let's see how that goes.
I mean, Shauna. Yeah, Shawnee's in charge. Yep. So we're gonna have. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I don't know why when you're gonna see her again in the final, but like I guess we can do that. She's unbeatable right now.
I mean,
I don't.
you're not wrong.
I don't think anyone will. I don't think anyone's coming for that throne other than the 2-time. Is that a Stoneforge Mystic?
No way.
No, it's Myro. It's a
Oh,
Myro.
the 4-mana Grand Abolisher. So we rolled that card off as not
Allen's
playable.
272. Shauna is on Niv Mizzet Parun. She's just a very, very good Magic player. I don't think Shauna's ever played something that isn't Niv Mizzet Parun.
Eons ago.
Yeah, maybe in the before times. Yeah. Yeah.
In the before times.
Yes, I was there when she started.
Allen's 272. You are thinking of Alana, who unfortunately did not crack the top 16 today.
No.
Confirmed.
Sadly.
2-4-1, I think, which is not gonna do it. Here's the Oko. Oko is Broco.
What does the Oko hit here? We're just gonna hit the. Cause we can hit the Imposter Max Seaborn Muse, right? Or
We
is it just
can,
creature?
certainly.
Actually, no. There's a more pressing, but there's a Ranger Captain. There's a lot. Is that Ranger Captain with 2 cards in hand?
Yeah, it looks like it.
It seems like we elk the Thrasios instead. Ooh, we didn't even activate the Thrasios. Very interesting. So we would at least spin the wheel there, but we did not.
Bless you, new Adam.
Bless you, new Adam.
No,
you-
everybody who sits in that chair is Adam again.
You left.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is that a battle for Zendikar? It is. It's a battle for Zendikar.
You mean Ikoria?
Yeah, that's the one.
Okay. Huh?
I don't know. It's Battle of Ikoria. There we go. It's a battle.
How did Bloom Tender die? Oh, okay. Maybe. Maybe these games are coming
I think non-human was searched from the graveyard. Because it's like finale, but for non-humans.
Oh, you wanted a Bloom Tender back? Okay. Interesting.
I believe the mode they chose was search the graveyard. Because there's an Oppo agent in play. Yeah. All right. Alex. Can you cast for me? Oh, you're in the rebate, aren't you? Manny. It's a different color, yeah. Will you need me for?
Where Scott is stepping away for a second, and we have the goat.
Scott's
himself.
stepping away, but I'm in here.
There we go, the goat,
Hello,
the
hello.
young goat.
Yeah, watch out now. They don't put me on the mic.
I don't know where your pop filter went, but it's somewhere on the ground. Don't worry about it. I'll find it in a second. Alrighty. So is that a Grim Hireling?
That is a Grim Hireling.
Grim Hireling, no Nagilas.
Pontus.
So I guess we're playing a Grim to control the board stay here?
Yeah, it's also a good way to win. But Looks like everyone's trying to catch up to Koval.
Yeah, no, this board's head is clogged. I don't think Najila is doing Najila things this
Yeah,
game.
I don't think it's going to happen.
So
Let's
we're
see.
doing, that look like some board control. A board control Grim Hirelink. Yeah, I don't know. My- Can't
So let's
beat the goat.
see.
I mean, there's only one goat.
Can't be the goat. All right, so he's rolling. He's taking damage.
Ooh.
Filled his roll. He'll even draw for turn.
This might be the last turn cycle here for Tim the Crown, Brian Koval. Think we don't have a way to put a win together. We have blockers, so maybe not.
Yeah, he's pretty good on blockers. We'll see how he approaches it. Knowing him, he probably just drew the nuts. There goes a Ristic Study.
Heuristic study. There's no flyer, even if someone has a flyer, he has a crumb on board. So I think the only way we lose this game is from mana crypt flip.
Exactly. So let's see. They're allowing it, it looks like.
I think people have enough mana. I don't think we need to worry about this with 6 study.
Yeah, they've all. It's been a while. They all got mana. They're pretty good stacked. I mean, he already has an Esper. Now he's got a Risk Study.
Yeah.
No need to blow out interaction, I feel like.
I don't think this is something worth fighting over. There's more problematic pieces like a Seaboard Muse and a Thrasios going on.
All right, let's see what he's got for us here.
Very good games, though. A lot of interaction, a lot of back and forth.
Okay, so he's got what is that? A dam targeting the Seaborn Muse?
Not overloading it.
Does not look like that, no.
Single target dam.
He will have a Ristic Study trigger. Let's see how this goes.
What was the dam targeting?
The dam is targeting the Seaborn Muse.
Oh, okay.
So
Oh, we'll let it go.
it looks like he's trying to play the long game.
Yeah, I guess that's not wrong. Stop the value train. That's its only value train.
Yeah, it's a pretty good value train. Let's see what we got. It's tapping 2. Soul Ring.
More mana. Drew a card for the Ristic Study off it.
Okay, so I mean this game's been going on for a while.
Yeah, it seems like some
Everyone-
bad draws from.
Yeah,
But tight games, though.
it's a pretty good game overall. So let's see. Okay, so it looks like he might be moving into combat. The Crom looks like it's gonna swing. Where do
Yeah,
we
Crom.
go?
So the person who I would be most afraid of would be Thrasrog. There's still an onboard ranger captain too.
Yep, there is.
Any of those two players I think is a good attack. Ooh. Huh? I have no idea. I do not know if there's a judge extension for this game. Oh, so we're crowing. We're crowing Imposter Mech and going to block. We're recruiting Imposter Mech block with the Imposter Mech Seaborn Muse on a very large army.
So let's see. That's your favorite card, Ashani. Which one's that one?
What?
It transforms, the red one.
Oh, that's
Divergent transformation?
Yeah, instant speed polymorph.
Targeted on the Ranger Captain and the Elk.
Yeah, because Polyterra can't be a Ranger Captain. No, yeah, this is day 2.
This is day
This
2,
is day
Fire
2,
Blake.
round 7, the last round of Swiss, and then we're going to the top 16.
Okay, so let's see. We're going back into the Thrasios Frogs player's turn. Honestly, not in a bad spot. Still got to worry about the Ranger Captain. Everyone's
Did
got to worry
we-
about the Ranger
Did
Captain.
we reveal the diversion or the diversion got countered?
So I'll be honest with you. I think we just revealed.
Of what though? The Thrasios
You can't
is
cast
an
it
elf.
because Lavinia is not going to let you cast her, right?
Oh yeah, it's a
So-
very expensive spell.
That spell costs too much mana.
Oh yeah, so we attempted to cast it and realized that it was not a legal spell. So we would have to have 8 lands in play.
Yep.
Yeah. You're good.
So let's see what we do here. Got a Wooded Foothills.
I think we are retracing. We're retrace the reality scramble.
Okay, so Elk is being Spring Love. Okay, so he's going back.
Yes. So we discard a land, retrace the reality scramble, targeting the elked Thrasios.
So let's see what we're gonna do here. Still waiting. I will say this: the players do seem to talk a lot to themselves, with themselves.
Yeah.
You see, I'm kind of in the I would like to sling them cardboards.
I also like this play. Like there's a Ranger Captain that it needs to be sacked.
It needs to. Yeah, it has to be. There's a Grim Hireling on the side of the Najila player. Basically, kind of just waiting. We only got one blocker on this side.
So yeah, you have to force him to crack it because the deck doesn't win if he cracks it and then over the top. If he has everything over the top, you go Final Fortune, and then the reality scramble resolve. You have win the next turn.
Yeah. Oh, so is that being revealed? Oh, okay, that's the scramble. Okay, so they're all picking up. I guess they just decided to draw it up.
What?
It had to be, because nobody was presenting.
Oh, so the game does end in a draw?
I believe so. I think they might have just packed it up. I know one of them can't get in based off on a draw,
Yeah,
so
I think
it was the Thrasios Rog player. So
No, Thrasios Bruce.
oh, Thrasios Bruce.
Yeah,
Okay.
Dan could have get. I don't believe gets in with the draw.
Yeah, because
Would
it-
depend
yeah.
on what breakers are. But
see, Snoozegate's pretty smart. You know, he'd be reading this. So, you know, basically, they got the Ranger Captain. So it's just going to extend. If it is the last turn, he cracks a Ranger Captain. That player can't
win,
do anything.
Yeah, the game
Just go
doesn't-
ahead and end it up, call it a day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree, Merlin. They did sure talk a lot.
When the game start, when game winning spells go on the stack,
Everyone talks.
everyone starts
Everybody
talking,
talks.
giving their opinions, and
Especially when you got money on the line,
oh yeah,
everyone's going to talk. So it's just the nature of it. It's gonna happen.